Hello and welcome to the public meeting for US 287 from east of State Highway 360 to west of US 67. This meeting has been convened by the Texas Department of Transportation and is being held to receive and consider comments from the public. Please note, you may pause this presentation at any point to allow more time to review the information. November 7, 2000 was the last deathless day on roadways in Texas. That means for over 22 years, at least one person has died every single day. We all have a part to play to change that. This message is that reminder to end the streak of deaths on Texas highways. We need drivers and passengers to act more responsibly and help us reach our goal of 0 deaths by 2050. Texans can play a major role in ending fatal crashes with a few simple driving habits. Wear seatbelts, drive the speed limit, put away the phone and other distractions, and never drive under the influence of alcohol or drugs. So please do your part and share this message with your friends and family. You may have attended previous public meetings conducted by TxDOT. For the benefit of those who have never participated before, we will explain why the department conducts a public meeting. A public meeting has 4 essential purposes. Inform the public of the status of planning on the project and present the recommendations based on studies performed to date. Describe the project so those attending can determine the project's potential to affect their lives and property. Provide the public an opportunity to see information and express their views at this stage in the planning process when flexibility to respond to comments still exists and before location and design decisions are finalized. And finally, to develop a record of public views and participation to accompany recommendations for subsequent decisions. This public meeting is being held in compliance with both federal and state laws. Following this meeting, TxDOT will proceed with the preparation of the environmental study. Your statements and comments will be addressed in this document and will be given full consideration in the preparation of the final recommendation and design for this project along US 287 from east of State Highway 360 to west of US 67. The design schematic and current environmental documentation for the US 287 project are available for inspection and reproduction at the Texas Department of Transportation Dallas District Office located at 4777 East US Highway 80 in Mesquite, Texas 75150. In addition, the design schematic may be viewed at www.keepitmovingdallas.com under Public Hearings/Meetings. The information on this website is the same information being shown in this presentation. The purpose of the US 287 from east of State Highway 360 to west of US 67 project is to improve safety, increase mobility, and meet current design standards. This project is needed to meet future travel demands stemming from projected population growth and traffic volumes. 3 projects along US 287 in this area are in the planning phase. The project for this public meeting is shown in green. Public meetings were recently held for the orange and blue projects, and additional information about both projects can be found at keepitmovingdallas.com. The existing roadway right-of-way ranges from 300 to 400 feet wide and consists of 2 12-foot wide travel lanes in each direction, northbound and southbound US 287. There is a 4-foot shoulder on the inside of both northbound and southbound lanes and a 10-foot outside shoulder on both sides. There are no existing sidewalk, bicycle, or pedestrian facilities. The proposed project includes a right-of-way ranging from 300 to 500 feet with a 40-foot median. The proposed improvements maintain the 2 12-foot wide main lane travel lanes in each direction. The new construction includes adding 2 12-foot wide frontage roads in each direction with variable left-hand turn lanes, both northbound and southbound. The proposed project also includes the addition of a 10-foot shared use path on the northbound side and a 6-foot sidewalk on the southbound side of US 287. The US 287 from east of State Highway 360 to west of US 67 project is anticipated to be ready to let by 2027. Ready to let is when TxDOT notifies the construction community that a project is ready to be bid on after all right-of-way is acquired and utilities are relocated. Construction on a project begins after the letting process is complete. The total construction cost for the project is approximately $310 million. The project is currently unfunded for construction and cannot be let until funding is identified. However, right-of-way acquisition can proceed even if the project is not funded for construction. Prior to December 16, 2014, the Federal Highway Administration, or FHWA, reviewed and approved documents prepared under the National Environmental Policy Act, known as NEPA. However, on December 16, 2014, the Texas Department of Transportation assumed responsibility from FHWA to review and approve certain assigned NEPA environmental documents. This agreement was updated on December 9, 2019. Environmental studies will be conducted for the proposed US 287 project to support an environmental clearance in accordance with NEPA. These environmental analyses are necessary to identify, avoid, and minimize effects on the human and natural environments. Notices for this public meeting were advertised in the Midlothian Mirror and Aldea, on the TxDOT.gov website under Hearings and Meetings Schedule, and on keepitmovingdallas.com under Public Hearings/Meetings. The TxDOT Public Information Office also prepared a news media release to advertise the public meeting. Preliminary environmental constraints have been identified and will be further evaluated as part of the technical studies phase of the proposed project. The environmental constraints identified thus far in the proposed project area include streams and wetlands, floodplains, historical markers, public parkland, cemeteries, archaeological sites, and potential hazardous material sites. To view a full-sized environmental constraints map, please visit the project page at www.keepitmovingdallas.com/projects/US-highways/US 287 Midlothian West. A total of approximately 22.2 acres of new right-of-way would be required to complete the proposed improvements. One non-residential displacement is anticipated. All right-of-way acquisition would be completed in accordance with the Uniform Relocation Assistance and Real Property Acquisition Policies Act of 1970 as amended. Brochures, including 2 booklets titled The Purchase of Right-of-Way and Relocation Assistance, are also available on the project website. These booklets contain detailed information to inform you of your rights and provide information about the TxDOT right-of-way acquisition process. The public comment period for this public meeting ends Friday, September 29, 2023. Following this meeting, responses to public comments will be posted once they are prepared. Final environmental clearance is expected by fall of 2024. Comments will be accepted in a variety of ways as shown on the screen. If you would like to leave a verbal comment, please call the number shown here. Comments must be received or postmarked by September 29, 2023 to be included in the official public meeting record. We sincerely appreciate your participation and interest concerning the proposed design of the US 287 project from east of State Highway 360 to west of US 67. Your questions, comments, and concerns will receive careful consideration. Thank you very much.